Alright, I started recording. Snap one. I get it. Yeah, that was perfect.
Welcome to the Oasis. You know, I'd expect there to be a few more plants than this, but it looks okay. I'm not going to judge. Well, I should also say welcome to the Oasis, the place where you could be hit by cars really easily. Not a lot of...
It's actually pretty hard to be hit by cars in general on this map. You have to like be out of position most.
Yeah, but look at...
Nice horse spot. That's pretty sick.
There's a green light that says walk, man. Oh. Look at that. It's just leading people right into traffic. That's really unsafe. Super dangerous.
Dun, 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 dun. I get it. Alright, what do we got? We got Monkey, Winston, no Diva, or no Zarya. I don't think Zarya's that good on this map. People are flaming them for no Zarya, but I can get behind no Zarya on this specific stage because it's so open. There's not a lot of choke fighting, so you don't really get Graviton that fast. I think it's a lot harder to get charge on this map. Surprised that they're opting for... What are they dropping on the one side? Here? Evil Winston versus the Hog? I'm confused. What am I missing right now? So they're just gonna go straight for jump pack on KDU. I mean, that makes sense. Oh, they have Reinhardt versus Winston. So Reinhardt, again, like Reinhardt's super static on this map. I think this map is probably like one of the few maps that you should just all-in dive or some form of dive. 76 is obviously good on this map because if you get high ground, you're pretty much untouchable. But the Reinhardt's gonna have a really hard time doing anything because, like, if you look at the geometry of the map, it's like circle. The point is literally a circle. Like, you can like get behind the Reinhardt pretty easily. It's hard to like deal with flanks on this map. This map is like probably the most deathmatch centric map on the game right now because it's very hard to set up anything. There's very few choke points and like natural chokes. Like you see, you're gonna pop this nano visor and like everyone's just gonna run around in circles except these guys. They're just gonna eat shit. But like the same thing with Zarya. It's like Zarya would have a hard time doing anything because there's not many chokes to spam for ult and stuff. It's like everyone's just everywhere. The one thing I don't like about this map though is that it's really easy to stall on. But I think the map like favors Uncia just because of the Monkey versus the Reinhardt, because I don't know that you can actually like successfully get a Rein going on this map unless you like completely deathball behind it. But
teams get back to the point so fast on this one on Oasis. It's hard to flip it, but Africa Blue does it eventually.
I mean, I don't even know if you really need the Winston. I think like you could argue for a Tracer, but I think you just want really mobile heroes is more or less what I'm trying to say. Yeah, this Reinhardt's like up here. It's like okay, like he's up there, but if you take the jump pad, his shield's not gonna do anything. See, like okay, there's like no play for this Reinhardt. Surprised they didn't kill him though. I'm also surprised how poorly timed that sound barrier was. I don't know if did he have it. I have to find out if he had it. I can do this right. I can like click twice. Yeah, he had it the whole time. So this is actually maybe the Lucio got shattered behind him and I didn't see it. I'm assuming the Lucio got earth shattered, but we'll never know. And like you see, like you can get off good attack visors, but very easy to get behind cover on this map. I think McCree is really good on this map too. This is King of the Hill. King of the Hill analysis is quite bare, especially when there's no gravitons. It's actually just a deathmatch and like hooked battle right now. What up, Lollipop? Oh, thank you.
Man, a high-flying arc from Birdring as he tries to find some targets, but not quite finding in the end. Panker manages to pick one up, but Birdring...
See, Reinhardt just kind of gets rushed. It's just so like Panker switches. I guess that they realize. I mean, I like the swap in general against like Reinhardt versus Reinhardt. Like if they're gonna run Reinhardt, you might as well run Reinhardt. I don't think that they couldn't get away with a Tracer, but the logic of like they have Earthshatter, we don't, is definitely a real thing. Especially when you're not running Graviton, I think Earthshatter is a little bit more reliable for team fights. So it makes sense to me, at least in that regard. Also, I guess like the other argument is that if they have a 76 with a Reinhardt and you have a 76 without a Reinhardt, the game's going to be a lot harder. but it's not a bad swap at all. But again, like AF red, like, or AF blue needs to cap this, but like they don't really have like a really great engage comp or like any real way to like get a clean team fight win. So like they kill Panker here, they kill Bubbly, but can they wipe everyone fast enough to where it matters, you know? It's like you get 1 kill, you get 2 kills, but they're gonna respawn. Like Panker is actually just running in circles, and his health, not Panker, Butcher. So like it took them a really long time to cap that. They're gonna have Nano Visor now on Kung Du and Uncia. But I think like if they had a Tracer, they could have stalled that even harder, which I think is like one of the weird parts of this map. So they're going for this fat flank. They're like televising it, so I feel like they're gonna know it's coming. I don't know if they're gonna go for the. I mean, it's like really hard to make ults work on this map because of how weird the geometry is. Good shatter. They trade 76s though, which is really nice, and that Earth Shadow came out to cancel one of them. So it's actually gonna work out in Kung Du's favor here because they didn't have to commit the Earth Shadow to the 76, but they still got the kill. So Burbring switches to Tracer just because he knows like, okay, I just have to get back fast. But this map is very hard to spectate, I would say. This might be the hardest map to watch as a viewer, analyst, whatever, because there's so much weird ass geometry and you can't tell where anybody is. Like there could be people on the other side of that wall and I'd never know. This game might get to a point where it needs the CSGO shit where you can see people through walls. At least for both teams, not just one. Clutch extra nano boost. They started out that fight with a sort of failed nano visor, but Ana got enough healing up. I mean, there was no like really individually amazing play. I think the Reinhardts played well, but this map is very fight centric, I guess. A little bit choppy though. I think we look at some of those nano visors and Africa was. What? Oh shit! Potato Volcano. Thanks for the 4 months. Thank you for your continued support. That's actually a sick. I love that alias. I don't even know why. It's just the concept of a potato volcano is very interesting to me. Instead of lava, like tater tots come out. Okay, Genji 76 versus Genji Roadhog. Roadhog should win. I mean, it's common sense, right? They got a Roadhog. They don't. I also think Kung Du and Uncia is just a better team in the deathmatch department. Good Zarya bubble there, saves Arhan. Arhan Gengu, very good, obviously.
Arhan finally getting to play that Genji they're so well known for, and he makes his presence known with the kill on the dance. Yeah, interesting that we see both teams opting for a very Genji-centric composition here. I mean, we're basically looking at the teams at Uncia trying to set up either with a pick, but both of them are looking at Zarya shielding a nano-boosted Genji here to make...
There might be a bug, I don't know. Maybe you're right that you can always see teams through walls, but I can't... When you're in first-person view, you can't see through walls. You can only see through walls in third person. I think, anyway. It's like inconsistent, I feel. Or I'm like dumb. I just don't... I feel like I don't see it all the time. It's like, I don't know what triggers it. But I guess the important thing here is that yeah, Kung Du is gonna get Graviton first. And I had this gripe the other day. I was talking about this, that like if you're playing Koth, maybe it's the red is just hard to see. I don't know. Like I can see it now, but I can't see the red team right there. Like, where's the red team right now? It's actually just the red. You're right. It's the red. It's not even just that. It's the fact that the red is impossible to see. But what else is new? If your Zarya gets Graviton first, you have like, I don't know what the odds are, but I'm sure that your odds of winning the map are substantially higher just based off of that. Like Dongyun's gonna get his Graviton now. Butcher's already working on his second. He uses it. Okay, I mean that was a very expensive fight for AF Blue. I don't know that they needed to pop Nano Visor and Graviton and Sound Barrier. I think Kung Du and Uncia can be like okay with losing that fight. It's really not that great to do that. I mean, that's a part of Overwatch is like losing fights, right? Lose fights. There's like always fights you're not supposed to win. and that was definitely one of them. I like Birdwing going McCree here. He's just saying like, okay, like you guys have a Genji, Arhan's Genji's doing work. I'll just go shut down that Genji. That's completely fine. Good nano boost on the Zarya. I like nano boost on the Zarya on Koth maps specifically more so than most maps just because you get Graviton a lot faster. But that Earth Shatter missed from who is it? Adam? So Adam misses his Earth Shatter and then Panker blocks it and then they nano boost the Zarya on the ground to make sure she doesn't die. But that gives her like a shit ton of ult and now she's back at 87. So like this next fight, as long as Kundu and C doesn't get wiped, which they shouldn't, I'm pretty sure that they'll eventually just get Graviton and team wipe them. But depending on how long they can delay it is like a big deal because obviously you want to win the game with Graviton. You don't want to like just stall it. That was a good Ana nuke from Lucio. That was his name, man.
There we go. Now the Graviton surge comes in. Recry finds himself kind of on his own. Oh, and then he finds himself hooked by Dance. That is not where you want to be. Uncia should have this point again.
Yep. Keep on ticking up. So I really like the way that they're playing around this Zarya because everything about Kongdu Uncia's composition is about setting up for big Graviton surges. They're trying to abuse these chokes, but
I mean, it's not really about setting. I mean, Monty's right, but it's just the fact like you have to set up around Graviton. You just have to hit it. Ooh, that was unfortunate. Zarya played really well there. Dongyun like bubbled like 2 people in very clutch situations. But Butcher gets the kill, which is huge because now the Zarya is gonna pound. And this is the reason why, honestly, if you want to climb in ranked, stop watching my VODs and go pick Zarya. Or like watch my Zarya VODs, I guess. Because like you get Zarya and you just get ult and you win. And if the other team doesn't get Zarya ult, they lose. It's like pretty easy. What? GTM. Extra 3 months. Nice upgraded badge. Oh shit, Shirley, you got the gold? Did you always have gold? Zarya's DPS. Yeah, I mean, my point being though that like, okay, like fundamentally from a King of the Hill standpoint and from an Overwatch standpoint, you get more Gravitons than the enemy team, the odds of you winning are very high. Like, remove every other factor from the game. Like, remove every support ult from the game. I mean, obviously not like Mercy Res. Like, if you had like a 5-man ult and like Mercy Reses it every time, then you're probably not gonna win, but if your Zarya shits on the enemy, if you're like a Zarya and you just make it your goal to shit on the enemy Zarya, you'll win a lot of games. People don't really like realize the importance of fucking a Zarya in terms of just like ult and timings and shit. Like if you run like dive comp on King's Row or something and the first kill you get is on the enemy Zarya, like the odds of you finishing the map or at least getting through stage 2 easily is infinitely higher than if you didn't. I mean, this should be obvious, I guess, for players, but if you're in like gold and platinum and there's actually nothing you can do because your teammates are actually bots and like you want to climb and like you actually want to get better, then you should actually just pick Zarya every game. Abuse the shield regen. You're free 200 health every 10 seconds or whatever the hell it is, like 5 seconds. Get high charge and then just take all the 1v1s that are given to you because there's like very few heroes. There's like not many heroes that can 1v1 or Zarya. There's like Reaper and then there's that's it. Like that's actually it. So unless like a diva gets on you and you have 0 charge and like outplays you, but you assume that a diva that could have outplayed you wouldn't be stuck in gold or platinum or diamond or whatever. But you see it there, like Hongdu Uncia probably could have lost that point if the enemy Zarya had gotten Graviton eventually. But they were ahead on the Graviton war. I mean, I don't think a Tracer is gonna 1v1 you in platinum and diamond. And Hog is definitely not one of them. Like, I mean, you'll get one shot, but I don't think Hogs are one-shotting you in gold and platinum and diamond. I mean, if you get 30, I don't know, if you get like above 80% charge or something on your gun, like damage charge, you can 1v1 a Roadhog pretty easily. I mean, it's all charge based. It's not like you can just like walk up to a Roadhog and mow him down with 0 like percentage on your gun. But if you're up to 80, you can just walk at a Roadhog. Like, if he doesn't one shot you, you're just gonna kill him because you have 3 seconds of bubble, and then he has to heal, and then you fucking get ult anyway. And then even if you die eventually, you'll get like a lot of ult from the fact that he popped his heal. But again, I don't think that you're gonna be getting one shot by Roadhogs in Platinum. I mean, I'm not saying like go take moronic fights. Like, obviously take fights that you can win, but whatever.